illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha, la ilaha.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. طاسين. تلك آيات القرآن وكتاب مبين هدى وبشرى للمؤمنين الذين يقيمون الصلاة ويؤتون الزكاة وهم بالآخرة هم يوقنون إن الذين لا يؤمنون.
On the 17th of November 2006, Kano State Governor Malam Ibrahim Shekarau, in a rare demonstration of love and Islamic brotherhood, sent a two-man delegation to South Africa to commiserate with the family of the world's most respected Islamic scholar and a rare gem, Sheikh Ahmed Deedat, who died sometimes in August 2005 after 9 years of a stroke he suffered. Late Sheikh Ahmed Deedat had during his lifetime longed to visit northern Nigeria, particularly Kano State, whose love and respect for the revered Sheikh is unrivaled. But as fate may have it, that lifetime ambition could not be fulfilled after the demise of the learned scholar. However, to demonstrate that Islamic brotherhood between Nigeria or Kano State Muslims in particular, the government under the leadership of Governor Ibrahim Shekarau sent a two-man delegation to Durban, South Africa to condole the family over the great loss by the Muslim world of one of its pride, Sheikh Ahmed Deedat of the blessed memory. The delegation, led by the mouthpiece of Kano State Government and Commissioner for Information, Alhaji Ibrahim Garba, was accompanied by the Executive Secretary of Kano State Film Censorship Board, Alhaji Abdul Qadir Abubakar Kurawa. They were warmly received on arrival to the residence of the late Sheikh by one of his eldest sons, Yousuf Ahmed Deedat.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
إن الذين لا يؤمنون بالآخرة زينا لهم أعمالهم فهم يعمهون.
The delegation visited the grave site of the revered scholar and that of his wife, where they offered prayers for the repose of their souls.
أولئك الذين لهم سوء العذاب وهم في الآخرة هم الأخسرون وإنك لتلقى القرآن من لدن حكيم عليم إذ قال موسى لأهله إني آنست نارا
لكم إن كنتم تعلمون وعلم آدم الأسماء كلها ثم أردهم على الملائكة فقال أنبئوني بأسماء هؤلاء إن كنتم صادقين قالوا سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم. آمين.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.
The most memorable part of the trip by the delegation is the brief on the life and times of the respected scholar by his heir, Yousuf Deedat.
Sheikh Ahmed Deedat is my father, and I'm proud to have a father who did so much for Islam. He was born in India on the 1st of July 1918 in a district called Surat. His mother tongue at that time was Gujarati. So we at home speak Gujarati, which is our mother tongue. At the age of 9, his father was already in South Africa trying to earn a living, trying to get some money. So the father, as a tailor in South Africa, called Ahmed Deedat over, and it was the first time in his life that he obtained a passport, a British passport, because at that time India was controlled by Britain. And he told me that, Yousuf, it was the first time in my life that I saw the ocean, the sea. It was the first time in my life that I boarded a ship. I never knew what a ship looked like. And he came to South Africa. His first step into South Africa created problems. And the problem was that the South African government at that time realized that these Indian workers were calling down the youngsters and not the mothers. So they passed a circular that this is the deadline. From this day onwards, no youngsters will be allowed in South Africa if they are not accompanied by their mother. Ahmed Deedat arrived 1 day late at the Durban harbour. And miraculously, he was the only child on that ship who somehow or the other came and landed his foot into South Africa. And that was done because his father, Hussein Deedat, was an aggressive man, a very forceful man. So he went onto the ship, held his son Ahmed, and walked down, and the custom officer said, hold on, hold on. And he said, no, I'm not listening. And he passed the custom officers. That alone was a barakat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ahmed became very close to his father because that was the only hope and support he had. He began to school, and he went schooling, and soon he learned within a few months that his mother had passed away. Now he was one step an orphan. But he carried on schooling, and it came to a stage where he needed to go to a higher level of education, which was standard 6 higher grade. And there were some businessmen who said, don't worry, Ahmed, go to school and we will pay the fees. So Ahmed went to school for a few days, and when the teacher asked him, Ahmed, where is your fees? He said, sir, I will bring the fees tomorrow. And when he went to the businessman said, I was only joking. Another depression.